Alright, y'all, so I bought this 350 full bolt main. We got the 350 turbo transmission that I'm putting in the car that I bought. I'm about to separate the transmission from the motor, and we're gonna come over here, we're gonna put it on the motor stand. This motor here, I feel like it's not ported over. So I'm going to get this on the stand, and I'm going to get my garage cleaned up. So I'm going to get the car in the garage. Man, this house thing, man, if we don't get that house, it's going to tear the old lady up. It's going to be something's going on. Finally found us a house yesterday. Everything that we wanted. And I was going to get a pole barn built in the back. And the realtor didn't let us know nothing yet, so. And this says it's in contract. It's in contract. And it's in contract with somebody else. Because he ain't said nothing to us about it yet. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed. It says somebody did some work to this. I'm hoping that it's boarded over. I paid from a friend. He said give him $400 for this motor and that transmission. Then I had another friend had this one. Said it's been setting for a while with 30 over and stuff like that. So I gave him $150 for that. and I took the heads off of it just to see was it 30 over, and that motor's 30 over. So that's the motor I'm going to eventually want to fix up and make it to some horsepower to throw back down in there. But for now, we're going to see what this one's about. If it's boarded over, see if it's a full bolt main. It's the same block, same casting number, same everything. So we're going to see. We're going to tear it down. We're going to replace it. We're going to place everything. All new head gaskets. And put a new intake carburetor. I'm going to change out the cam. I want a chopper cam in it. Put some roller rockers. That's the plan. So to understand, the car's out here on the side. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up so I can get that car in the garage so we can talk about it. I bought this off a buddy, a 350 with the 350 turbo transmission. So we're about to break it down and see if it's a full bolt main or if it's boarded over. Tomorrow I got the garage all cleaned up. I'm gonna get the car in the garage and we're gonna talk about the car, what I want to do to it, and probably do a couple things too while we're talking about it. So I want to break this motor down real fast and see what we got here so I know what parts to order, because I like to get a little choppy cam in here and some roller rockers and stuff like that. So we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. Box to set here. Put some parts on here. We'll see what we got. So let's take the valve pan covers off here. This is how I got this motor with no valve pan covers. Put this valve board right there. We're gonna get the tools that we need and we're gonna start busting it down. Got bad valves in it. I can see it leaking, so I'm gonna try to probably look online. I'm gonna try to find me some different heads to put on here so I can get it. I want to see what kind of cam that's got. I want to look the numbers up when I get it out. That. Let's see. What is that? 13, it's 14. Alright. Alright, I gotta have to take these out and my camera shut off. So, got all the push rods out. Alright, so we got the intake off. I got the rock arms loose. Got the push rods over here. So let's break this motor this down and keep fingers crossed. Hope it's something 30 over. I don't think so. I really don't. All because this motor's been painted and it almost like the head's been off. They're had me happy. So I seen it had a little crack in the cylinder, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it and go get the sleeve. I ain't got time for that right now. That's to be a whole nother time. On this one, we're just gonna freshen it up. Might have been off. Somebody got silicone on the bolts. All right. Truth of the moment, y'all. Truth of the moment. I'm gonna get this head off of here, and I hope it's boarded over. It'd be sweet. But if not, we're gonna have to be what it is, I guess. Grab my small wrench to help me get this off of here. There. So we're ready to come up. Alright, moving.
I need something to clean it. They said the piston don't look factory, but
oh, this baby's 40 over. This baby is 40 over. It's 40 over. 040. He told me this thing has some little bit of power. Haha, I'm so happy. Can't make me no happier. I'm about to have this bad boy some power. 40 over. Can't believe it. I'm happy. I don't know if y'all can see this. Try to find a bigger cam for this and better heads. Them factory heads, I looked them up. They factoring 350 heads, and they say they known to crack, so I ain't using them. So I'm gonna strip this motor down, and we're gonna do a real good clean job on it. That made my day. Happy. Alright, so that's great news right there. Great. I love it. So, bust this down. Let's bust it all down. Hope we got a decent cam in here. Cause I'm buying roller rockers for this. I knew somebody was in here while I was pulling it off, and it had silicone on the threads. That's great, man. I don't have to board it over. Now I just gotta find better heads. I'm gonna find better heads. Somebody put a little bit of money around it, for real. Somebody put some money up in here. So we're gonna run the numbers, see what exactly size cam is in here. I hope it's got a nice chop cam in there. I don't have to buy it. try to get all this paint out of this motor. Gotta find my tool to take the bottom pulley off. I'm gonna take out the cam and run the numbers on it, see what kind of cam this got. Take the oil pan off, then we're gonna clean this block up real good. And I'm gonna try to get online, I'm gonna try to find me some good old heads. Change the heads out, hope I can find some good racing heads on there. Alright, so this ain't the complete teardown. Tomorrow we're going to come out here, we're going to take the mount balancer off, the timing chain pan so we can get the cam out. We're going to get the cam out, we're going to flip it upside down, we're going to check the bottom end, make sure everything's nice and clean. Dude told me he took it out of a car, it ran. He took it out and he was putting another motor down in it. So this motor ran and drove in the car. So I know there's nothing wrong with the motor. It just needs cleaned up, freshened up. He said it had a stall converter in this transmission. So tomorrow we're going to come out here, we're going to finish stripping it down. I'm going to get the surprise car in here and I'm going to reveal it to y'all tomorrow. So that's all I got for the day. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, so now finally I had to make me a tool to get this off. I can't find my stuff. I made me a quick tool, took a bracket, drilled some holes, welded a bolt right here and took it off. So that's off. Now we're going to take this pan off so we can pull out the cam and see what size cam it's got. Millimeter, I'm at 3/8. We're going to put see what kind of chain it is. The chain don't feel bad, it feels nice and tight. Run through. The double chain. leak real quick. And let's get this cam out, see what size it is. Easy does it. Easy. Get a rag, get a rag, get a rag. Why would they put numbers on the back? It should have just been on the front where you don't have to take it all out. Hope it's a decent sized can.
The E1213P is a high-performance, hydraulic flat-tappet engine camshaft manufactured by Elgin Industries. It is designed to operate optimally between 3,200 and 6,500 RPM, delivering peak power and engine efficiency.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be using that chain. Listen price $452. It's on sale right now for $213.07. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be running that chain. Alright, y'all, so tomorrow I'm definitely going to get the car in here. We're going to go over the car. I want to tear the motor down so I know exactly what this motor had. This thing does got a racing cam in it. It does got racing pistons in it. So the only thing I have to buy is new heads, because the heads came off of it. This is some factory heads. So whoever put work in, they did some work to the bottom end, but they never bought new heads for it. I'm thinking about buying me some 202 heads. Y'all can leave it in the comments and let me know what y'all think. But I've been researching up on some 202 heads, the 64 cc's. And I think I'm probably going to go ahead and use the cam in it. So the only thing I have to buy is a whole new gasket kit, roller rockers, and the new push rods. I hope this baby got some pep when I get it in the car. Then we're going to buy a new intake and card. I don't know if I want to use that Dominator or not. Maybe. I mean, it's a decent car, but I'm going to see. Never used a Dominator 4-barrel before, so. Y'all leave it in the comments and let me know. Should I use this and rebuild it? This car came with this motor in the El Camino. He took this motor out and put another motor in. So we're going to refashion it up, put some new parts on it, and we're going to slap it down in the new car I got. So if y'all want to leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this car, the Dominator 750. Like I said, I'm trying to get aluminum heads, the 202 heads I was going to put on here, so to get more airflow, so we get some more horsepower. So y'all can leave in the comments and let me know what you think about that carburetor and what y'all think about the 202 heads. I think I've been researching it and it's saying use the 202 heads. But that's all I got for tonight. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to get the car in here. We're going to go over the car. This is, I'm going to have to put to the side because I got to make some money up to get the rest of the parts. So tomorrow I'm going to just wrap it all up. And I'm going to put it to the side. And we're going to start messing around with the car. Well, that's all I got for the day. I'm going to clean up all these tools here and then I think I'm heading in the house. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright. So I'm going to take the oil pan off. I got the pistons all clean. I got it all cleaned up. I'm going to have to find some way to get this paint out of it. I don't know why they painted it like that. But I'm going to drain the oil out of this. We're going to flip it upside down. And we're going to take the oil pan off. Because I need to find out what kind of pistons these are. And what kind of piston rods and all that stuff. So I can put all of it together so I know what to buy. I want this motor to have some power. I want it chopped, but I want it not chopped too hard. Like I want to have a decent little chop with it. Brand new oil plug. Might be a new oil pan, I don't know. Oh, warm oil, water. At least they have antifreeze there. Get some on the floor, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna change this out. motor out. Alright, here we go. 4-bolt main, please. And I got that. What that's on there? And it's a 4-bolt main. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Got the little pan. Alright, so I'm gonna take the pan off. Put this down here. Scares me. I see a little bit of metal shavings and stuff like inside the oil pan. There's two things going on that scares me with this motor. I'll show it to y'all. Here's this bearing cap. That's the rod bearing cap. Nice and square. Why they grind that one down a little bit? Grind the square down. They grind it on that one. They all been grinding except for that one. And this one. They all been grinded down except for two. I don't know. Y'all leave it in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. I've never seen them grind it down like that. There's two of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them been grinded on. Then 2 of them is nice and squared out. I've never seen no stuff like that before. He told me this motor ran and drove in the car. But it does look like it's been a brand new crank in it before. Brand new pistons, 40 over. The block itself don't look hurt. I don't know. Cause this is what scares me over here. The oil pan got sludge in the bottom. Got some sludge in here. And I can see and feel grime in a minute. Hey, look at the sludge in that.
See if it pulls to the magnet again. Yeah, it's definitely pulling to it.
Alright, I don't know what to do. Like, this got me in a situation on this motor right this minute. The motor, the block looks good. I don't know if somebody grinded these down while it was on the car, in the motor, and they put metal shavings down in it. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I really hate to stick money in something, then start up and something goes wrong. So my plan is getting this motor all the way together. I'm gonna get this car together. We're gonna go over the car before I even talk about what I'm gonna do to it. So I'm gonna get this oil pan back on here, SRAM wrap this, clean this area up, then we're gonna get the car in the garage. So we can go over what we want to do to the car. I just need to get this done so I know exactly what was going on with this motor before I start putting money into it. This, like I said, this gray looking sludge, metal shavings in it. So I'm concerned about that, so we'll see what the shop says. We're gonna go from there. For now, I'm gonna just get it back together. Alright, go ahead. That's good. Alright, we got an 84 O's Cutlass Supreme that I picked up off of Marketplace. I've been looking for one of these cars for a while. All the cars is on there between 10 to 20 grand. These cars really went up on their value since I was young. It's going to need some work. That's what I bought it for. So I can do some work, painting, body work. We're going to put new wheels on it, rear end. We're going to do the interior. I'm going to get the interior real nice. Working on the motor. That's what the motor's for this car. I bought it with no motor, no transmission, no nothing. We got a couple dings we gotta fix. Got a little dinger here we gotta fix. Got a couple little dings down the side of the door we gotta fix. We're gonna sand the top down real good. But here it is. It's an 84 O's Cutlass. O's Cutlass Supreme. found it on Marketplace. I've been looking for a car for a while, and them cars are pretty expensive. Cars like this back in the day, I used to buy these cars 150, 200 bucks, run and drive. Now these cars between 10 to 20 grand anymore. That's crazy. Super crazy. So like I said, my plan to tag is sand it down, paint it, do the interior. We're going to do the suspension work on this, find some racing rim stuff on this, and we're going to stick that motor down in this. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. This is the new car for the channel. If y'all can hit that like, comment, subscribe, it'll help me out to get my YouTube channel to grow. But like I said, on the next video, we're going to we might pull out the seats and see what we can do with the inside, or we might sand it down. I don't know. I got to see what I want to do. But if I can get it sanded down, primered, and get all the body work done on it, then we can go ahead and get this car painted, so we can mess with the interior and all that stuff. So I got to figure out what I really want to do to this when I get back on it. Paint job, interior, the interior floor done, the suspension work, put new tires on it, get the motor all the way together, put back down in here. We gotta see how far we can go with it, y'all. In between times though, I have to work and make money to put money on this car, because I ain't making no money from YouTube. So all the money I've been putting on this car, I've been working for it. I am not making no money off of YouTube at all. So I want to be wrapping this video up on this car. I just wanted to show y'all the car that we're about to be start working on and what I want to do to it. I broke the motor down for y'all so we can figure out what's going on with that motor. So I know exactly what I got. Till then, I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Alright, the next video of the Southside Garage. We're going to be coming out here. We're going to be sanding this car down. We're going to try to fix some body work. We're going to try to take the seats out and patch the floorboards. So be looking out for the video.